you know, slacks. You know, I don't know, they call them khakis anymore. I haven't worn those in years. Khakis with some Rockports and a cute little button up, just button down with this one button down. You ain't gonna really see nothing. You know what I'm saying? With a camisole underneath. We're gonna go on a date like that. And that's gonna be the new sexy. Because I'm not about to be, you understand? I want to start going somewhere and I'm really interested. You know, as things progress, I haven't been on the dating market in a minute. I am out of practice a lot. Okay, been literally barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. Okay, literally, like not lying. Okay, literally on lockdown, my friend. Okay, my kids are older now. Already, almost all of them are almost over a decade. So I got a little time in. Still a newbie mom, but I got a little time in. So, you know, casual type of dating. When I eventually start liking someone more, the sexier my clothes might get. But when I first see you, you're gonna see me normally like this. Yep, and those are like, where's Waldo socks I have on? See, it's very immature. If you have any style tips, and my body shape is an apple. I've already looked it up. Okay, I don't have no hips. I don't have no butts. I got really, really big breasts. Real big. Like orchid big. Like orchid fat big. Like, you know what movie I got that off of? You can say that in the comments too. The Usual Suspects, I just gave it to you. Like orchid fat. Like huge. So, like an apple shape. But some people call it big back. And you know, I laugh about it, but I rebuke that, okay? Because I think my back is not that big. Okay? But that's the style of that's the shape of my body. So anything that you guys know about, like, that's flattering, you know. I had a drag queen told me that I needed to get some hip pads because he said, you ain't got no hips. And he like really went in on my ass. And I was like, well, maybe I'll order some hip pads, but they're very uncomfortable and they look ridiculous on me. Okay. Now some people get that and it looks cute on them. It just don't look right. So this is the shape. It's an apple shape. Okay. I'm trying to think of somebody. I'm not going to name no women because I don't like that comparing thing. You know what it look like. You understand. You just see a woman with big breasts, they ain't got no hips. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. You know, a woman that got some kids trying to like bring the sexy back, but like on a sophisticated business tip. Like, oh, I'm not trying to be sexy, but you know, like, you know, that type of thing. Blazers. I don't know the cuts to get for that. Because normally when you have big breasts, you buy shirts. It like sticks out and then go down. It doesn't look good. So I have to get it tailored to, and I'm not really big on girdles anymore, but I will. I'm not adverse to them, you know. So if you have any tips for me, I'm open. You know what I'm saying? I'm being very vulnerable. I don't really know about fashion. Oh, that's what I was saying. I know I get it from my dad. He was always a very handsome guy. He was a mechanic. He would fix them all. I just told y'all before. He would fix them all of the girls' cars. All of them knew. Some of them literally be lined up in the cars outside, and they knew they was all sleeping with him. They had to know. Women know. And they would just be sitting there just waiting their turn, literally. He fixed their car, okay? And then he would want to, oh, it's my daughter right there, you know. So I was like the trophy, like, you know, that type of thing, you know. So I kind of learned about female psychology through my dad, you know. I was like his wingman, which was like, you know, it helped me learn a lot, you know what I'm saying? It helped me learn a lot, I will say that. But he never would dress up. Like when he did, it would shock everybody. He would look very handsome. And unfortunately, it would be like for a funeral, unfortunately. Or, I can't remember. Maybe he had a long-term girlfriend that made him dress up. He would put on, back in the 90s, the men would wear these two-piece get-ups. They used to call them freak shirts. I don't know what they did when y'all from, but in the D, they would call them freak shirts. Quiet. Don't come out here hollering. All right. Sorry, guys, because they be saying anything. She just pulled, you know how kids blurt out stuff. They would call them freak shirts. And it would be like, you know what I'm saying? So my dad would wear those with the sandals, like those. They look like the wicker chair sandals. You just go look at the 90s fashion, okay? And he would look, you know, he wore pump waves. Okay, that was the thing. Like, it was, you know what I'm saying? That was like popping back in the day. That would shock people. But the majority of the time, he was what they call a grease monkey. He would just throw anything. He wasn't dirty. You know what I'm saying? His hands would look dirty because of the oil, but he washed up. My dad was an avid bath taker. I get that from him too. He would take bath. I would run his bath water for him. He would take baths and stuff like that. And he had a nice little meal. He loved him some rib tips, and he'd go out with the women and just put anything on. Just an old t-shirt. He loved rock and roll t-shirt. Just a rock and roll t-shirt on, some jeans, and that was it. And half the time barefoot, which is why I hate shoes. So, you know, we have to respect our dads. We have to respect people's children. You know what I'm saying? So I want to put that out there too. We have to stop being so hard on people's kids and respect dads, especially when they're trying, you know, because nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I want to put that out there. or whatever. Because I respect my kids' fathers when they try, whenever I see them in years or months. I've gotten much better. I can laugh at it because before I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? And then when your feelings for them kind of, when it evaporate, you know what I'm saying? You just be like, thank you for existing, nigga. Go have a good day. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I wanted to put that out there. You have to respect fathers, respect their kids, respect them when they trying. But that's where I got it from my dad. But I do need, and my mom is actually a very good dresser. She just doesn't really, she's like a hermit now. But, her dressing style is like, over the hill, out of style right now. So, you have any tips for me for my shape? It's an apple shape. Any cute little, trends. I'm not really a trend follower. But I do like, to pull here from here and there. A little old, a little new, you know what I'm saying? So, let me know if you see a cute blazer. What was that?